So we've just left Topaz and we are now en route to McLaren, and the convoy was incredible. From, well, you've got the Regera, we actually went past, she was at the petrol station, through how many Veyrons there are, Sennas, Pistas, it is mental. It's like Forza Horizon in real life. But yeah, so we're just heading to McLaren, and hopefully we get to do the lap around it, around like their little lake. That'd be really cool to see. But we've been following from the Speciale Aperta, the SV just went past, so we're just trying to catch up to some of them. But so far so good, and next time I'll speak I should be at McLaren. So we've just arrived at McLaren Technology Centre. As you can see, that is the building shape. It's like oval kind of way, kind of shape. And behind us, we've got this mad tailor-made 812 Superfast. I do the polarizer, there it is. And we've just had the 1-to-1 and P1, the flip paint one, go past us, which looks sick. And if I show you in front, we've got all the cars just parking up now. And then yeah, after this, we'll head hopefully for the tour or lunch, because I'm very hungry. So we have now arrived at McLaren, and this is quite surreal to actually be here. And as you can see, that all the supercars are lining up from 488 to 600 LTs. It is mad, but I'm just so hungry. I've already stuffed down 2 packs of hula hoops, so I feel a little bit better. But yeah, and then we've also got an SVJ just coming up. Looks very nice. But yeah, it's just so cool to be here, and I can't wait to see what surprises there are, because we also get the tour. However, I will not be able to film in there, so I can only say what I see after. Hoping to see some Speedtails actually in the production line, and maybe some Senna GTRs, so we'll have to see. But for now, as you can see the supercars carry on, I'm going to go inside and see what happens. So here it is, the lineup I thought I'd never see, including McLaren F1 LM. Now I missed this car last year at Hampton Court as I was still in Dubai, and finally I get to see it, and this is easily one of the best cars I've seen. This is in my top 3 for sure, and I'm afraid I can't speak that loud, and I have got music going on, so I don't know if this clip will even go in the video. But yeah, here are the 3 McLarens on show whilst we are having lunch. And of course, a cheeky F1 long tail. Just, but yeah, this is unreal. That's the right word for it to describe this. But yeah, not bad at all.
What their dream team would be. So the 2 drivers, the car, and then who would manage the team. And 80% of them chose this car, which is the 4.4, which won 15 out of 16 races in '88. Was on pole 15 out of 16 times, best road car that we could. So the F1 was drawn on a napkin on the flight home, and now it was developed into the road car. Only 106 were made, hence why we're making 106 Speedtails. And then this is the car that famous battle in Japan, where Senna and Prost crashed into each other the first lap. And then we're into, sadly, Senna's last car with us on the boulevard. There is a car in here which is from 1993, which goes back to a question I was asked earlier. This actually belongs to Ron. But there was always equal drivers in our Ferrari, so you know, they don't really go on about it. Always had a lead driver, so that's a bit difficult now. A little bit ridiculous. What do you think? Is this ugly? Is it pretty? What do you think? Complicated. Complicated. Very difficult. Yeah. Yeah, quite. Yeah, that's right. Sit next to the low pressure inside the wheel, so you have a clean skin. Absolutely not. They are all in a mess. The first one, 1954, the first race that Bruce won, the 14-year-old boy, is that tiny one. Right in front of you there, that's it, the circle, that's it. So that's won by the little winner of the Belgian Grand Prix since 1933. Sadly, when he passed away in '94, they had a big celebration of his life in Belgium, invited his family over. And Viviana Senna was given that trophy because they retired it. And she turned around to Ron Dennis and said, I think this belongs to you. So that's why it's pride of place there. But I think of course, we were the first to do it in F1. You can lift it. As many, I want to see as many of you lift this. There you go.
To think that's the car.
Yeah, this is it. This stuff. Just make sure you get it on this, back on the spike there, that's all. So don't have a man try to lift this up. Was it 40? So 80mm structure, 40 kilos, 80 kilos, so 80 kilos.
So check out this McLaren P1. You might notice something special about it as it's got painted front bumpers and stuff. This is actually the last McLaren P1, being they made 375, this is the last one they made. So it's so cool to see this parked up here at McLaren. But yeah, I love the colour, how it's all around front painted bumper and front. It looks so sick. Next to the full carbon series 695 LT, and the, I can't remember this one, it's got the 4 exhausts. So it's very cool. You've got like a P1 GTR over there, a couple of P1s lined up. Yeah, this is awesome as well. It keeps reminding me of like the Fab Design one that had 4 exhausts in London. Is it the Cam Edition? Card, something like that? But yeah, it's awesome to see these 3 owned by the same guy, so his collection is on show today. But yeah, finally great to see the last P1. So as the day finishes, as you can see the lights are turning on these cars, I think they're going to drive away. I just managed to hold the P1 GTR steering wheel. Big up Famsy for taking a picture of me, as knowing me I forgot my charger and my phone's died. But yeah, just got to hold the steering wheel of the P1 GTR as it comes off. Forgot to film it on here, but I'd rather a nice picture, which I'll probably throw up now. As you can see, the P1's still there, that's one of the owners that's going to go now. And yeah, massive shout out to Mr. Cars and Coffee and McLaren for this, an unforgettable day. Just no speedtails. Where are the speedtails? But nevertheless, an crazy opportunity to go here, and yeah, not bad at all. So me and Brian have literally just done the McLaren tour, and wow, it was incredible. I got to film some of it, however some stuff I couldn't. I had to get my phones in, and I did see quite a lot of these, surprisingly, but sadly no speedtails, which I was gutted about. But anyway, here is like the mini lake and their building, which is just incredible. But yeah, I think I will put these videos together, the Cars and Coffee and McLaren, but they could be two separate ones, but both will be uploaded. But yeah, here's Senna behind me and the P1, which is also just there. But yeah, an absolutely incredible day. Not forgetting another P1. I think there's about 6 P1s today, so it's been a very good day. And yeah, so without further ado, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
What we do here is go back.